Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Just got out of the shower, tried to dye my hair purple. Did it go purple? No, grey, still grey. It's a little bit there, but the bath is a lovely shade of lilac and I didn't have the energy to clean it. So I'm hoping that when I get my second breath or my second wind, that I'll be able to go in there and clean the hair dye off. It's so annoying. It takes 2 minutes to do in a hairdresser's, but I just haven't got the will to do that. And I haven't got that much hair. And I know if I go in a hairdresser's, they'll be like, you want me to do what to that? Anyway, it's comments time. Wonder. To be honest, Will and Brooke were probably glad they were on their own, so they didn't have to listen to Lisa Powell. I bet they were very glad. Classy lady. I can't with this one, really. May need to take a Lisa break for a while. I don't blame you. A lot of us have to. Hang on, I'll make sure it's sorted by the... No, of course it's not. Because that would be the right way to sort it, wouldn't it? YouTube's on a kick. It keeps sorting things by most relevant. What does that mean? Most relevant to who? To what? They're all answers to different fucking videos. That makes no sense, YouTube. Can we please scroll? Thank you. Helen, those earrings are hideous. What a label slave. I've answered that. Bianca, I'll try again. She's so ungrateful, complaining and moaning about a week of vacation. Some people wish they could go. Disgusting person, truly. Wanting to throw away jeans because they got wet in the rain. What the fuck? Exactly, wouldn't we all love a week at the fucking Hard Rock Hotel? Why is that just split in half? Did you see that? That was weird. Katja, her lows are it was raining. And they got to the hotel in the evening. She has no coping skills whatsoever. What a miserable woman. Wait a second. Did she wear a dress to a theme park? They really should have left that woman at home. Now, I think she wore the dress to the mall, but I wouldn't put it past her wearing it to a theme park. Oh, I can't go on the rides with this. I just watched Mulver's video and it popped into my head. ChatGPT, does a model off duty go to a theme park? I've put a post up with a link. If you're not already subbed to Mulver, click on that video, go over and watch it and sub. And watch all the other ones that you haven't seen because they're piss funny. How she makes all the little things, I do not know. It's so cool. She even had a teeny tiny weeny little portrait of Brooke in the background of one of her videos. They're just so cool. Mulver, how do you do that? Witchery pokery. Helen. She will never use that Gucci bag as it's too big for her. She said in the past that she does not like big bags. I do not like big bags and I cannot lie. Personally, I think it's hideous. Me too. She said in today's video that I did earlier that she wanted to buy one for her mama, but it was too big for her. So maybe she's suddenly realising it's too big for her too. Lino, are you new, Lino? Breeze Airway, I was going to say Breeze Away then. Breeze Airway is a very affordable airline. Their first class seats for a flight similar to what was taken is about $308 per person. Delta for the same time frame is $1,249. Woo! That's a hell of a jump, isn't it? She has to have something to brag about. Did you see it? Did it again? It's not just me. It's split in half. That's just weird. She has to have something to brag about, Lina. Donna! Waves, my favourite time. Love, prayers for all. Thank you, Donna. She is neither on nor off duty model. You're a narcissist 100% of the time. Never a day without it. And she doesn't see it. It's so sad. It did it again. There's something really weird going on with my computer at the moment. See that? Very strange. Claire. Oh, these are going to be good comments. You got the popcorn out. I had some popcorn this morning. Elizabeth. Everyone loves a great comment, lol. I know, I love doing the comments, it's fun. Will you stop splitting in half and ass farting about, please? Claire, I was trying to think what this reminded me of. Then she mentioned it was Atlanta. Was that another family trip that her and John went off on their own to spend time together away from those ghastly children? Yep. Sure was. He took her to the mall and spent a fortune. See how her eyes light up when she talks about shopping? It's so sad. Elizabeth, drama queen. Diva Lisa. Have to jump in here. No disrespect intended, but having worked with children with autism, many are highly intelligent, even of genius level. The teachers of these precious children have to use different methods to communicate effectively and prepare them for life. Many talented pianists, composers and authors and poets, etc. have great abilities, typical of people with autism, and are extraordinarily empathetic. All people count. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. I'm sure, I've even forgotten who said it now, but I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it. But as you all know, well, most of you know, my husband and children are autistic, so I get a bit prickly around that subject. And it wasn't, I mean, totally entitled to ask. It was just there's something odd about him I didn't like. So, anyway, onwards and upwards. Alice. Lisa is the most sickening, selfish person that I've ever encountered, and her selfishness, narcissistic behaviour is so obvious. Yet she has her followers kissing her butt, telling her what she wants to hear. They're as bad as her to go along with her nonsense. I comment on her video and it gets deleted. It's getting to the point I can barely watch her. She angers me so much. Getting praised for being a narcissist. She knows nothing about a low. Her jeans got wet because she doesn't know how to dress herself, and then gets mad and throws them away in a rage. Takes her nappy hair out and makes that the focus of her family vacation, and says her hair was a traumatic experience, and was in tears because she's happy with her hair now. I don't even know how to process that level of selfishness. You and me both. I'm sorry, maybe it's because she's such a horrible human being, but she's just ugly. No matter how her hair looks, she's ugly through and through. Yep. I've said that from the get-go, and people have said, oh, you're just cruel. I'm not saying ugly because I think she looks ugly. She just spews ugly. What's inside comes outside, and there's nothing she can say now to make me think she's a nice person. I've seen too much of her ugliness. Katja. She just said in a previous video she was going to leave her extensions in for at least 6 months. I bet she's upset that Morgan wouldn't fix her rat's nest on demand. It seems to me she's done with Morgan. Actually, Morgan must be done with her. Yep. I think Morgan is done with her, and that's why she wouldn't let her come in. So rude though. My time's valuable. So is Morgan's. You can do your fucking videos and editing at any time. Morgan's got a set fucking time in her salon to be able to earn money and do her job. Clueless. Fucking clueless. Donna. Conniptions, paddies and hissy fits. Oh my. Bet she has all of them in a day, doesn't she? Elizabeth, as dumb as they come. Yep. And dumber than they go. Will you stop doing that? I don't like it, Mummy. Bonnie, oh, those eyes on that little guy. I know. Couldn't you just eat him? So cute. Then it was like, how has nobody sponsored you yet? He's adorable. I said to Jed I'd do another one, but I don't think I can, what's the word? Begins with a C. I don't think I can do another 20 years is basically what I'm trying to say. So Salome will be my last. But I may go and give odds amounts here and there for the different areas or whatever. So for Christmas time, so the kids get a Christmas party. I think I'll do that instead. But I remembered to write to Salome and tell her that Kaylee has a wacky sense of humour, so I hope she understands the letter. I can't wait for a reply. What was she saying? Yeah, it's alright. Oh, those eyes on that little guy, such a cutie. This tells everyone what kind of person you are, caring. Melissa would never consider sponsoring anyone. That would mean less money for her. So selfish. It's like when she went to give something in after the fucking flood or hurricane. It was an old sheet that didn't fit the bed at the family fucking beach house. Oh, I'll be back next week with a lamp. They haven't got any fucking electric. What good's a lamp? A round of applause for you, Wanda. Nice comment on Melissa's video. Unfortunately, she's too self-centered to understand. Hope you're doing well now. Panda, for fuck's sake. First class on Breeze costs about $200 a seat. It's an Airbus, not the Concorde. Not impressive nor worth mentioning. I've got, it's really weird, there's a picture of me. My mum's got it, I haven't got it. There's a picture of me in Trafalgar Square, stood in front of one of the lions. She wanted me to sit on it, and I was terrified, and she laughed at me. And it's like, you're telling a small, tiny child to go and sit with the lion. Hello? Anyway, so my gran took it, put it on a piece of cork or something, and did, you know them crisscross string things at the edge to hold it in and to make a border, and it looks really pretty. But written on the back of it, she wrote the date and the time, because something happened with Concorde and Big Ben at the same time. Big Ben stopped. I think it was when Concorde flew over or something. It was really weird. I can't remember what it was now. But it's written on the back of that. So if I ever got that, I'd be able to tell you. But my mother wouldn't give me the steam off her piss now, probably. That's all I want. All I want is my grandmother's wedding ring. But I have a feeling that my mother's probably already given it to my cousin Linda years ago when apparently she was putting hand cream on at the petrol station and she had her rings on her lap, and then she got out to pay and they went down a plug hole, and so my mum felt so sorry for her. So I very much think that's where my grand's ring will have gone, because she always said I'll get it, but like I said to Jed, I've got another ring that holds far more memory, so I'm happy to have that. When my gran got her hand stuck together with super glue, I spent ages with her in a bowl of bubbles trying to get her rings off and her hands unstuck. That's a memory I'll never forget. It was too funny. Anyway, Bo, love this long comments video. Ladies here are so funny and compassionate when someone tells us about their hard times. God bless you all. Thank you, Bo. That's what I like about here, is everyone is empathetic and compassionate to other people. And nobody says, oh, I don't want to hear that, shut up, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. Malva, Jules, you are so sweet and sensitive to ask if drinking triggers me. I get so much pleasure listening to you and laugh my ass off watching you. Thank you, honey. Don't you dare change one thing about your reactions. My 5 p.m. bottles of wine days are over. P.S. Because you asked, I'm resurrecting Barbie just for you. Hope it's funny. I'm out of practice and watch her on and off. I'm posting it today or tomorrow. Hugs and kisses, Mulva. Thank you. I just watched it, Mulva. It was fucking hysterical. Now get or rub my feet. I've put a note up for everybody else to go and look at. So if you haven't seen the note, but you see Mulva here, click on her name, go to her channel and watch her Barbie Lisa videos. They're hysterical. Bonnie, healing prayers to all that have had to endure cancer. I'm sure it's devastating. My best friend went through chemo, lost her hair. Her husband had a heart transplant, went blind and ended up with cancer. Bloody hell. He passed away last year. Blondie doesn't have a clue what goes on in the real world. No, not one. Kismet says 100%. She's totally fucking clueless. Oh, my jeans got wet. Oh, it was so traumatic that my hair fell out. Oh, go fuck yourself, Lisa. I've got no patience for her anymore. Wendy, thank you, Jules. Watching the fuckwit is excruciating, especially bracelet season. I wear my bracelets 365 days a year. Ha! I'm thinking they could not afford the bracelet, so made some stupid excuse. It could be that, yeah. Thank you again for doing the Lord's work. Comedic relief is the best. You're spot on and hilarious. That fuckwit does not have a humble bone in her bony body. I know, it's quite sad, isn't it? Thank you very much, Wendy. That's really sweet of you. J-Lo, Jules, you've gone viral again. Your video gets more comments than Lisa's. Isn't it funny though? I bet that fucking winds her up no end. Wow, at 41 of your video, Lisa looks very frail and old. What's wrong?
Cakes, muffins, donuts.
She is frail and old. That's the problem. She's not eating herself into ill health. She's trying to convince herself that her hair loss is due to something else. She's going to be so poorly soon. It'll be, oh, it was that shingles vaccine. Whatever. You tell yourself all the lies you want, Lisa. Mystical fairies. Mum and I love the UK. We do hope to go back one day. My nana's family is from Accrington, Lancashire. I saw this comment come in and it made me think of one thing, and I had to go and find it, and I'm going to play it for you now. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Your nana must have at some point back in the day, I would have thought. Is it in for vids? Where are you? Kiora. Oh, where the hell did I put it? Hang on, I'll find it. Hello, today. Right. That. Right, are you ready, mystical fairies?
Got any lemonade? He wants. Milk! Ugh! It's what Ian Rush drinks. Ian Rush? Yeah, and he said if I didn't drink lots of milk, when I grow up, I'm going to be good enough to play for Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? Who are they?
Exactly!
Nah, get off! Give me some! Get off!
I had to share that with you. Right, Jed's just come in, so I'm going off for a minute. I will be back. Right, I'm back. What were we doing? Oh yeah, Accrington Stanley. Ask your nana, does she remember that advert? Mystical fairies, I remember that. It's so clear as day. As soon as you said Accrington, I was like, is that the same place? I need to go and check. Classy lady. I've never thought about that. She never talks about cooking for her family or anyone. She has almost 500,000 subscribers. Hardly any comments or views considering. She buys all this stuff for travel and spends max 3 days wherever she's going. I was just in Florida. It rains in Florida. Yeah, no, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, she doesn't do fucking anything for that family. It's quite sad, really. And she buys her subscribers, so they mean nothing at the end of the day. Ashley, someone just died at the Epic Park from multiple blunt traumas on one of the rides. Bloody hell. I wonder if she'll address that in a later video. Yeah, of course she will. Have they closed the park down, Ashley? Because that happened here, didn't it? Where was it? One of the rides in Alton Towers or somewhere. Cut legs off of people. It was closed down for ages. I mean, I worked on the fairground at Butlins, and I can see how little maintenance they actually get. Do you know what I mean? And like they're all held together with paper clips and rubber bands, and it's scary. Sunbum. I live in Florida. It's the rainy season. If I have to see her buy one more designer purse or eat another hamburger with an egg on it, I'm gonna scream. Nothing she does or buys is newsworthy. How does she have a YouTube channel? Oh, you'll have seen it by now. She thinks she's one of the OGs with Tatty. Fuck off, Lisa. Wanda. To be honest, Will and Brooke were I read that one, didn't I? Lisa looks like a fucking idiot in that hat. Basically. Terry. Everything looks the same. She has no style sense. She rambles on and on about nothing. Yep. She needs someone to shop with at the Gap. Wow, what a moron. Ada. Oh, Jules, you're the best. Thank you. I didn't write the commentary on that though. Twyla, I think her name was, off of the Gossip Bakery did, and she let me use it. Geez, I'm renovating at the moment and look like all these women. How judgmental is Lisa? I know, horrible, isn't she? Nasty. You give me such a laugh, Jules. I'm glad that's the whole point of it, Ada. Her suitcase. Who cares? She goes on so much about everything. So boring. Snooze. She is. She's one big snooze fest. How come on Jules being at the airport for the whole day is... Now come on, sorry, I thought it was how come. Now come on, Jules, being at the airport for a whole day is so traumatic for Lisa. She's not in the real world. She has no idea of what a long haul flight is really like. Can you imagine if she had to fly from America to the UK? She'd be a fucking nervous wreck by the time she got off the plane, wouldn't she? Stacey, ha ha ha, these are my favourite words. She is a coach. Sign me up. I need a course of all that Lisa loves. She would never have a clue about abstract paintings. I guess it made her feel yummy or vibey, or now chic, maybe, Ibiza. She would really piss me off if I were her neighbour, and I had worn my pool shoes out, and then in a couple of days, there she was with some just like them, looking down her nose at me. She's such a try-hard with no idea on her own. She watches everyone, then asks them what they're wearing, then copies. Then, and has no profound moment of how brilliant that she clicked the keys fast enough to get it to her house. Now expedient shopping, or stalks sales associates with her harebrained ideas, wanting them to trail behind for help. And she thinks that's normal. Is there anything in her head except online and clicking and buy now? I don't think so. Cotton wool, maybe? Jules, you look so serious in some of the clips when Lisa was yammering on and on. I got so tickled that my husband was busy in another room but had to come see what I was laughing so hard about. How do you watch her without pissing? She's so dumb. How can someone be this dumb and still look so confident, thinking that she has something relevant to really share? She really thinks that us morons haven't discovered what looks best for us. You know when you say I'm looking really what did you say I was? Serious. I've zoned out. I'm not listening to her at all. I'm thinking, I wonder what we're having for dinner or she drives me mad. Now your husband thinks I'm insane too. Hello, Mr. Stacey. Larry looked a little like Sharon Capehart in this one, in a way. Does anyone remember her? Is she okay? I remembered her having a heart attack. Did she? Oh, I didn't know that. At some point, haven't seen her in years. And there was another lady, Sunshine something, that I watched several years ago. I know that you watched a lot that I used to watch, and it brought up old YouTube memories. Love your videos. They're so funny and easy to watch to enjoy snarking a little on the narc beauties. Thank you. I didn't watch them, but I knew of them. One lady lost her channel because she was advertising somewhere to get retin-A, and YouTube killed her channel for her. That was nice of them. But I remember that Capehart lady. She was feisty. But there was the O'Carroll show and her, and Natalie the Beauty Diva. That's who lost her channel. Then there was the lady that had to have dialysis. She died, sadly. They were all in a group together, and they all supported each other, and they're still supporting each other, along with I'm going to put my makeup on. I love that. What's her name? She talks so slow. She's 78 now or something. I can't think of her name, but yeah, they all decided to support each other, and Lisa didn't want to be a part of that, and neither did Lardy. Lardy loved it when the O'Carroll show was doing a takeover of her house and getting her other people to watch her, but she didn't want to watch anyone back. Narcs, what would you do with them? I agree, love the lip gloss on you. Thank you very much, Stacey. Classy lady. I can't with this one, really. May need to take a break. I'd done that one already, hadn't I? Yeah, if you need a break, you take it. Anyone on the naughty step? Because she does my head serious damage, so I worry about you lot too. Right, let's do that. Then do that and see if anyone new's come in. No, so we got to the end. If you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.